So there we go, it's finished Manchester City 2, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. I feel like we showed him a bit too respect today. I feel like Rob probably got it wrong with the starting 11, which is where we'll start. One change, Tolu out, John Arias in, and it raised a few eyebrows. You get Rob Edwards' thinking with that. It's obviously sit back, soak up the pressure and try and use pace on their counter-attack with Hwang, Mane, Arias, and yeah, it didn't work. And I feel like we showed them way too much respect. We give them all the ball. We're hardly having any touches in their half. And look, it's hard, isn't it? We knew it was going to be hard going away to Man City. They dropped Haaland and Doku and Foden. They changed it up a bit, but it was a big game for them after poor form. And I just feel like we made it a little bit too easy for them. Like I say, showed them respect. We was defending okay, but then ironically, after booing Matheus Nunes for the majority of the start of the game, he then whips in a good ball. Maybe Hugo Bueno should close him down quicker. Mascara, for me, he's got to do a bit better and not let Mamouche get across so easily, but it's a good finish, gets it into the net. But it's just soft editing. To concede that early, you think, well, the floodgates could open, but they didn't. Mane had a wild shot for us. Not much happened for us first half at all, and it was all City. And I was hoping we could get in at 1-0 at half time to give us a glimmer of hope if he changed it. But then they score at the end. Semenyo, quality player. That's the thing. They've got that luxury, haven't they? They've signed Semenyo. They've signed Gahey at the back, who had probably the easiest debut he'll ever have in his life, especially first half. And good finish from Semenyo, though. Bit easy to get through the middle. From a Wolves point of view, but then it's 2-0 and you think it's game over, but he does change it. Strand Larsen comes on, Rodrigo Gomez comes on, Chachua went off of Rodrigo. Chachua is very frustrating again, didn't utilise his pace, he's just negative. Yeah, but Strand Larsen come on, which has been a surprise. I thought he might bring Tolu on first. We're starting to improve second half. Obviously City were just probably willing to just sit on their lead and take the 3 points, so it gives us the opportunity to have a bit of a go at them after our changes, and we were good. Like, we had a bit of a go. Mane for me today was probably our man of the match. He was constantly trying to make things happen. A few nutmegs here and there, running past Nunes at one point, getting a free kick. Yeah, he's constantly running, Mane. Fair play to him. So I think he was our man of the match. Mosquera could have had a goal, a good ball in from Mane, heads it, and I don't think they're keeping him much about it, but it hits his hand and stays out. Then later on towards the end, Mosquera heads the ball back onto the bar, and Mosquera at first half, which I forgot to mention, had a very controversial moment where Mamouche brought it back, it hits like the underside of his arm, VAR check it. I thought they were going to give it, but props to the referee for not giving that as a penalty and sticking to his guns despite going over to the screen. I thought that was actually good refereeing, so props to him for that, because I think that would have been a very harsh handball to give. The game's gone if you're giving that. But yeah, just not to be. We couldn't get a chance to get back into it. City, bit of a routine win in the end, despite us putting a bit of pressure on second half. But look, it's City away, we're bottom of the league. I just wish Rob, I think he got it wrong with the starting lineup, and I just wish we'd have showed a bit more ambition from the off, instead of just waiting for City to go 1 or 2 up, you know what I mean? I know it's easier said than done, and everyone's a genius in hindsight, but that's just what I wish we'd have done. But there we go. That's it really. There's not much too much to report. Let's go again next week, try and get 3 points against Bournemouth. Obviously it's a bit weird. We've got the Strand Larsen noise. Is he going to go to Leeds? Is he going to go somewhere else? And you've got Agbadou on the bench today, or of course he's really heavily linked with Besiktas. And yeah, but the highlight for me was watching Mane again today. I thought he was very positive second half, and he's definitely a star, and he's definitely got a lot of confidence. But at least we kept Haaland out. I know he didn't start, but we kept him out at least. And yeah, Semenyo nearly got a second, and he smashed one off the bar late on. But there we go, wasn't to be. But please like the video, please comment your thoughts down below if you think Rob got it wrong, if you think we could have done something different. Please subscribe, really do appreciate it. And yeah, I'll catch you all next video. Cheers.